Hi there, I'm gonna do a collective message on what we need right now. So if you feel like this message is for you, stay, and if not, have a great day. I love you. Mwah. All right. Ooh. Okay, so I'm gonna do what do we need right now? Collectively, what do we need right now? What would help us right now the most? And I made these cards just saying. But we have love, renew, dance, and action. Okay, so I'm getting new action, different action. Not action of the past, not action that we typically do. And if it is similar things that we do, we're like new energy to what we do. It's not doing things the same. And I think that the main thing that would be different about this new action is love. If things don't feel inspired, if things don't feel loving, then it's not meant for us to do. And I get that we have jobs that we need to do that aren't that we don't particularly love or are inspired by, but it's time for us to start seeing the love in everything and seeing how, like, it's kind of seeing the blessing in everything. And it is like gratitude, but also like if it's just like cleaning your house or doing your job that you just have to do, then it's like bringing a new energy to why you're doing what you're doing. And if you can bring in any more inspiration and love into your business, you're going to be renewing your position. You're going to be renewing your home and your relationships, because that's how we need to be operating now, is out of love and inspiration. And if not, we're going to be not like in the new frequency of things. It's like we need to dance new. We need to get new moves and dance with something different in mind. Like if you were to go into a club, and let's say you used to go to a club when you're 18 and you did certain moves when you were 18, and you always kind of have these staple moves. Well, now when you go to the club, not only is it like it's time to get new moves, but it's time to figure out like why you're dancing and have a new energy to why you're dancing. Like when you were 18, you were in the club to pick up people or to like get attention, or because you just felt like that was what you had to do to be cool, or I don't know, just like whatever the reasons were of the past. It's time to have new reasons for why you're dancing. It's time to have new reasons for why you're working. It's time to have new reasons to why you should clean your house or do the tasks that you need to do. And if we can't change up what we're doing, if we can't get new moves or do new things or get to a new location or new job or whatever, then it's like we really, really need to bring new energy to it. And it needs to be more inspired and like more holistic in why we're doing what we're doing. And if we're doing things for like shallow reasons, or if we're doing things for old past reasons, it's not going to work anymore. And if the love isn't there, it's not going to like be sustainable. And that might be really unfortunate, because things that we really feel like dry and dusty and don't have the love or whatever, but we like need it for our survival or whatever, it might not be as easy to keep going just because of survival. It might not be as easy to like maintain things just because you're supposed to do it. And it might crumble away. It might not work, or you might realize or see that like it stops working like it used to. So it's time to renew the energy for things, because if it doesn't have this new inspiration, new energy, new love, I don't think it's going to last. So taking new action and then approaching our action with new energy is the thing. All right. So we need love. We need to dance differently. Also, just like, this is a note that we need to move more. We need to get moving, because with new energy, we got to like process that, and dancing and movement in the body will help us process this new energy. But we are in a new era, and love and inspiration is driving us. No longer are we doing things out of survival and fear, or like, if we do things out of survival and fear, it's not going to last. It's not going to give us the results that we want. And those might have worked in the past, but it's not going to work anymore. So it's time to take new action. It's time to get inspired. And those are the opposite. Those are the choices we have. Are we doing something out of inspiration, or are we doing it out of fear? Are we doing it out of fear? Are we doing it out of love? Like, that is it. You're either inspired and in love, or you're in fear and you're doing it because of some other kind of dark, gunky reasons, because other people told you to, or it's what you thought you're supposed to do, or whatever. But those things aren't going to work, okay? So we're going to have to discern between that. We're going to have to discern, is it love, is it inspiration, or is it out of fear? And that might be really tough, but dancing our way through, moving our way through, and approaching things with like hope is really going to help, because we are moving into a more sustainable future where we are constantly acting out of inspiration and love, and those things last, because those things are out of real authenticity. That's coming from your soul when we're operating out of love and inspiration, and that's what lasts. That's what has abundance. That's what brings us fertility, and it brings us power, and yeah, just there's the highest frequency is authenticity, and that is our future. And so we really need to be acting out of that and making that switch, because we have the power to, and the way things are going, it's not going to last if we don't. So take that as you will, but I love you. Let's get moving. Let's get inspired. Let's take new action, or bring new energy to the action we're doing, okay? I love you so much. Thank you for being here. Thank you for listening, and I'll catch you on the next one. Mwah.